EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Drake London.
56 yards.
And the Falcons need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw to Ingram. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Parker Washington, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And looking to throw, Penix.
Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Penix.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the... field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. To the air, Penix.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard, now to the 16.
Penix working out of the gun here. That is caught.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
And Thomas has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
This one complete to Christian Kirk. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Lawrence to throw.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
They'll throw with Penix. Over the middle, caught by London.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. From the gun, Bigsby. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And Bigsby once more.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. To the right side and intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Now Penix.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Touchdown!
Bijan Robinson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again.
This one caught by Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Lawrence will throw.
They'll roll him out right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Lawrence.
Binds, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Back now in Atlanta. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Throwing on 1st down is Penix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Falcons on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here's Penix.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. On first down, Lawrence.
Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Another run by Bigsby. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and second down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
2nd and 6 coming up. Now a handoff to Bigsby. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Here's a give to Bigsby.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. First and goal. On the carry, Bigsby.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Bigsby.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
They hand off to their big tight end. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
He'll look to throw.
He's got Mooney. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.